Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition, to another installment of Hashtag Fade to Black. I'm your host, Donnell Lamarte Morris, here with Anita Jope, aka Teach, and here with
Hi.
Beast Johnson.
Let me
Welcome.
fix my
Welcome, everybody. Just going to change it up. First of all, apologies to everybody. I was late. So we're starting a little bit later. So today's show is just going to be just random things on top of the dome of stuff that we want to talk about. We already got it. How you doing, Tammy? Welcome
Good
to the show.
evening. Good evening.
And then also, I want to say this and extend this out there to everybody who watches the show or who's new that watch the show. Don't be afraid to comment, say hi, hello, if you agree with us or disagree with us. It's the show not only just for us to speak our minds, it's also for you to speak your mind too on the show as well. And don't forget to share it out to your friends, family members, everybody. You might learn something. You might be entertained. You might want to chime in. That's what this
You
show
might
is all
stop some
about.
family discussions and quarrels that's been going on. Like, see, they understand what I'm talking about, mama.
Mm-hmm. So with that, y'all know what we love to do. We got to do it with our opening statements. But also, Beast, our sponsor, a good friend of yours. I think it's only right that you introduce this sponsor for the first half of the show.
The first half of Fade to Black is sponsored by the local apparel organization known as Sky Zone Society. For your fashionable duds, your haberdashery honors, and all things swagged out to the most drippiest of sauce, you want to go to Sky Zone Society.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
And Teach, take it away. You will be our first to go up bat for the opening statements.
Good evening, Nanga Deaf. I say that oftentimes, but I never tell you what it means and where it's from. Nanga Deaf is a way to say hello in the Wolof from the Wolof speaking people of Senegal. So Nanga Deaf, hello. And you would answer Manga Fari. That means I am fine. So Nanga Deaf, Manga Fari. Hello, how are you? I am fine. So I have some good news. How could I say this? After 10 years of medication, 10 years of attempting to diet, 10 years after being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, I was diagnosed as being diabetes free. I no longer have diabetes. So I was diagnosed with cancer 9 years ago this August, and I beat cancer. I've been cancer free for 9 years. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I beat diabetes. Almost a year ago, I was stricken with COVID. Boom, boom, and I beat it too. I have good news. I have beat the sickness and disease that have attempted to attack my body. Now, it has been a journey. I've lost a total of 47 pounds since I was diagnosed with cancer. So this has been a road that I've been on to just simply eat right, to know that every spoonful of food that I take can either help me be healthy or help me be ill. So I chose to be healthy with every loving spoonful of food that I put in my mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, let us take our health seriously. Let us take charge. Let us go to our creator, or as the people of Uganda say, Munzi, go within. Talk to the God that's within you to regenerate your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul. As you see me today, you see me as a regenerated body that has beat cancer, that has beat diabetes, and that has beat COVID. And that's my opening statement. Celebrate with me.
Every time. All that guy says, get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. I was about to play a song, but you know how Facebook is and all that stuff. They're going to take like majority of the audio off. But that is great news, Teach. It just shows that you could take, if you take your health and your life in the palm of your own hands, anything and everything can happen. And speaking of that, I've been taking some vitamins as well. So let me show y'all something. So I have been taking some vitamins, even though in my young life, y'all probably be like, you don't need that now, Morris. I'm like, yeah, but better late than never, So I decided to get on the train of taking some vitamins. Like when they say health is wealth, it is. It is health and wealth. And Tish, you got the ongoing support. My boy Joshua Bazares, and then Mr. Jones, our sponsor. He's in. But yeah, health is wealth. I mean, it's the truth. You're never too young. You're never too old to start to care about your health. Because when you start taking care of your body will take care of you. Just like in the military, if you take care of your soldiers, the soldiers are going to take care of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Tish already showed you, if you start caring for your body going to take care of you. Just like tools. If you take care of your tools going to take care of you. And Tish kind of messed me up in my opening statements because I'm appreciating her and, happy for her. But God dang it. Dang it, Teach. Happy for you. Peace, Jones. Go ahead. Take it away, man. Just take it away.
Congratulations. As a black person with diabetes in their family, that make you want to jump up and shout and run around the church one good time. Possibly fall out. But I digress. With that being said, I suggest the inauguration of a new type of club or esteem called the Betty White Club, designated for all just badass women who have just overcome and survived shit that most people wouldn't and ain't got the strength to. And of course, Tish got to be the inaugural inductee. You got good blood, Teach. You got that type of blood. You might want to go get checked out. Like, might be a cure for something in there. That's strong. That's fighter blood. Now, if I can start the randomness of this evening, you ever wonder how people or women always say men are dogs? Well, to those of us that have animals and pet lovers, have you ever actually paid attention to how often your dog will mark territory, even the same territory, after they just marked it? If men were really like dogs, it'd be a lot of aggression and a lot of fluids just spaced all around there of men marking their territory. My car, my TV, my woman, my PS5. Nah. I understand the sentiment, but let's think about it. That's a silly thing. And that's just my random thought for the evening and my opening statement. Congratulations, Teach. Proud of you. Happy for you. Let's get the show popping.
So once again, congratulations, Teach. My opening
Thank you.
statement. But I'll be all right. Um, I I really want to talk about this. I don't think Teach you ever been in Facebook jail before, but I think it's time that we call Facebook out. For the
Yes.
past couple of days, I've been thinking about starting a social media. But speaking of media, kind of getting ahead of myself, I forgot to tell y'all the Wet Network is up and running. I want to let me go ahead and give y'all a little glimpse on what you will see when you tune in to the Wet Network because right now the show is running right now. Right now it's loading, but the Wet Network is up. And if you want your network, not your network, want your shows to have its own channel, please, please let us know. Please get in contact with us. Got the congratulations once again for your Teach. And then also, before I get carried on about Facebook, Mr. Jones said that he needs y'all address so he can deliver this good popcorn to y'all. This good
All
cheddar
right.
popcorn.
Yes, I have to follow up with him because I posted a note on Instagram under the Cheddar Boy Popcorn, and I want to engage from one black business to another black business how we can do a fundraiser. I got the idea, from the little kids at school. This is the time of year they start selling Girl Scout cookies and popcorn and cookies and candy, and the thought just dropped in my mind. Let me reach out to them and see how we can do a fundraiser with their brand. So I put a note and they gave me the information, and then I haven't had a chance to follow up. But definitely in the next few days, I will be following up with Cheddar Boy Popcorn to strike that deal for fundraising.
Mm.
So
Look at
definitely.
that. Look at how that works. But yeah, go
Let me
ahead.
just throw an idea out there for the I got autumn themed fundraiser time. Have autumn themed popcorn balls at caramel apple, brown cinnamon, pumpkin spice. Just throwing it but
Just a little layup. Just a little layup for the just going. Just I got you.
I expect to hear a swoosh. I ain't even, I'm headed back the other way. Like it's going in. I ain't even worried about it. Just throwing it up there.
but yeah, speaking of news, so y'all saw the video. One thing I can't stand, every time I do it like a share, it instantly pops up, even though I try to make it a surprise. But let me go ahead and put this back up here. The Wet Network, ladies and gentlemen, is up. Yes, you see me, that beautiful face right there. That show was from our mental health show during the Christmas holidays. And I believe Teach you was actually on your trip during that time. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Wet Network. It is up and it's running. If you want your content or your business to be advertised on the network, please let us know. Y'all thought we just was talking. It wasn't talk. Here it is, right here. The Wet
And
Network.
if you want to showcase your business, let us know.
Mm-hmm. All you gotta do, once again, all you gotta do is let us know. Wet Network is.
Call me if you need
Mhm.
the show. Call me.
Mhm.
Oh, call me.
Yes, sir. There you go. This for you. This for you, Beast. Look at that. Look at that. Rum cake. Rum. Don't even get me
mm,
started on rum
rum,
cake. Lord have mercy.
hold on. Banana pudding, rum cake. Oh,
Mm.
yes, sir. I'm gonna need that rum cake caramel apple. I need to try that.
Guess who's gonna be the first one to try it? Just say, just say it. Just say it. All right,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go.
I'm, I'm gonna shoot you that address because I'm gonna need to unbox that video.
So let's go and get back into the show. We kind of got I kind of got ahead of myself. I should have mentioned that in the opening statements, but somebody had great news. But Facebook. I've been thinking all this week about starting my own social media, and social media where everybody can come in, enjoy themselves, because they already got social medias out there. Unfortunately, it's extremists, right wing extremists to be exact. And I'm like, if they can do it, we can do it too. Because Facebook every day is making it harder for people to post their content, making it harder for people to actually have a freedom of speech. But there is a thin line that people tend to forget. That thin line is Facebook, Twitter, and all these organizations are privately owned. And that's the one thing that people tends to forget. So what is your feeling? And now, because I already know what your feelings is, but what is your true feelings with Facebook? Do they really care about people on their platform, or they just use them just to say we got a billion followers, billions of profiles, and making money?
It's McDonald's. It's McDonald's mentality, but a flawed business platform overall. Right. Good idea. Just it's a flawed capitalist endeavor. You could do it better. It's all about making money at the end of the day. And any smart dope dealer, any respectful dope dealer knows, as long as everybody's paid and taken care of, you ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of bullshit and extra issues. So make sure that everybody has a deal that benefits them and feels like they kind of getting over. Then you make your money. Now with Facebook, my personal feelings on Facebook is just simply all the money. You're greedy. You're greedy, and all this money out here, you're not taking advantage of it correctly. For example, anybody that's ever seen me, that's seen any of my videos, they may question, there are moments when it goes mute or it's just cut off. That's because they ban certain songs that are owned by certain record labels who have already been paid the royalties and publishing for those songs to be released out to the public across multiple platforms. And across several platforms, they have extended deals to where every time that song is played and Audio Tracker and Nielsen catch it, they get a profit off of it. With that being said, you stupid cunts, why didn't you incorporate that into Facebook? You can let people play all the music they want to, and you get paid every single time. You could have 50,000 people playing the same song on live right there. That's 50,000 hits. That's 10 seconds. That's proper business. That's proper greedy business. That I call it gentleman's business. You know why a gentleman always opens the door for a lady? Aside from the thing, it's the proper thing to do. You can get a sneak glance at how she built and see how she catered to it. If she respond well to the chivalry, get a good glance to see what she's working with. And she know that subconsciously, and she cool with it. Why? Because you opened the door for her. It's kind of the give and take with the whole deal.
What about you, Teach?
I see Teach roll your eyes when I said that.
Yeah. No. My son is knocking at the door. Usually he uses his key, and I told him I'm gonna be on the air, but this one time he just wants to not use his key so he can disrupt me because he knows I'm on the
air. I want my mama attention.
If you give me a second, let him in.
No problem.
Yeah, so
balance some money out and money in. I agree.
Yeah, because I've been in Facebook jail. I was in Facebook jail for reasonably so because I actually broadcast a football game. That was my fault. But then I also, when I do this show, they will literally stop the sound because of the music that they think is copywritten, which is not. All the intros and the commercials I got, ladies and gentlemen, I paid for. I'm with the monthly subscription with Place It. And Placeit is the one that supplies this uncopywritten music. It's free. I
Public
just
domain.
I basically make the intros and I pick the music. And they always, I won't say always, there's certain videos where they literally just stop it short. And I have to freaking combat it and I have to explain myself. I'm like, I'm a membership on this site called Placeit. They supply this music for my intro so I can use for my show. So I'm not breaking any rules. Number one, I'm not infringing on anybody's music or trying to take food away from their table. But sometimes Facebook goes, I won't say sometimes, neither. All the time, Facebook goes out of their way that they think that they helping people out. But if you look deeper into it, it makes them look like they're just looking out for their own interests. Tell me if I'm crazy. If anybody, not only just Pound, but have anybody had Facebook just step in at the wrong freaking time where people's accounts are getting hacked every day? They're putting up commercials that gear to our interests, but we don't want to see it because I want to see how Teacher's doing. I want to see Beast do his little bass thing, but I can't because you got all these damn commercials. But
Yeah, they're
anybody
going commercial crazy. They're commercial crazy. But what I was going to say concerning Facebook, and this will date me, but I remember places like Black Planet, specifically Black Voices,
Yes.
the 20 something and the 30 something room. Okay, those were spaces. Those were spaces
I see you teach.
that you know, my name was One Church Girl. Okay. And then I had another name on some other spots that I will not release here. But just know me as One Church Girl. Okay. So you had the opportunity to go on the net in disguise, your alter ego, you know.
Your avatar,
your avatar, if you will. And you can just do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say and be who you wanted to be. You could be best then. But now with Facebook, the whole idea was to get people comfortable with identifying themselves so the government can tag you and have you and know exactly who you are. The mechanisms like, oh, the 10-year challenge. How did you look 10 years ago? How do you look now? Okay, so you put up your pictures. Exactly. You put up your pictures, some gain weight, lost weight, you know, color change, all these types of things. They're building a constant database. Now there is a challenge of your daughter challenge. You know, the schools are shut down. Many of the schools are shut down.
Pedophile
So the kids, so exactly, exactly. The children aren't going out to school. So the number of kidnappings have dropped down. Sex trafficking has dropped down. So they say, oh, we got to get it back up. Let's identify their children. People love to brag and boast about their children. So you go, I put me and my daughter, so we clearly identify this is myself, this is my daughter, this is myself, this is my son, these are my nieces and nephews. They say, oh, let's do the grandparent challenge. How old did your grandparents? How old are they? Let's put them up. So Facebook is a mechanism utilized by the government to connect everybody. Okay, and they go as far as, for me, everybody is a friend. You know, they had a category, you know, is this your spouse? Is this your brother? Is this your sister? Is this your family? No, everybody is a friend. But, okay, so you got the same last name. It says, so we see that these are your family members because you all have the same last name. That's what they're doing. They're making their job easy. And this is how they catch the criminals that, you know, go rob a bank and then, you know, want to flash the money on Facebook. And by the time they press submit, the cops are on the front door.
Right.
They're making their job easy. And that's why it's called Facebook, because they want to see your face. See, when you had Black Voices, um, Black Planet, you had an avatar. You built the little body, and it could look like you or
You
not.
put some music on your page, put some
Mm-hmm.
fun,
Yes,
some
that
crazy
was that was the
background.
bomb. Okay, and Pal Talk. I don't know if you all got
Hold
into
on,
Pal
teach,
Talk.
teach.
Yes.
This is how wonderful Black Planet is. When I was in high school, I had to do my senior project. I
Uh
did
huh.
it on Black Planet as a form of computer graphics and animation. So my
Oh
physical
wow,
project was my Black Planet page, and I just printed out all the
wow.
HTML that I used to make the page.
What did your teacher say after that? What I had your teacher had to pull you to the side and be like, yo, you lucky I allowed you to even use that. What
Mm-mm,
drove you to
mm-mm, mm-mm,
well what I
mm-mm.
gotta get this.
Oh, they loved it
Yeah.
because I was so informative in the way that I explained it. And the fact that there's actual HTML that has a good at that time, you had to do it. You couldn't just copy and paste it. Even if you copy and paste it, you still had to figure out this shit does this shit does this. Can't copy the wrong thing, can't copy too much of the wrong thing, or it's gonna mess it up. So you still had to have some kind of common sense applied to it.
So
It's,
okay.
and this other thing that I want to say about Facebook is, one, I have not been in Facebook jail, but at least one or two posts they put up that we have fact checked this. And my response is,
I've
I
caught that a
don't
couple
give a
times.
damn. I don't care what you fact check, because your facts are only going to be your opinion and what you think is right. And if it's not really a true fact, it's irrelevant, and it's all around the COVID. You know, another thing I don't like about Facebook or just any social media, or even our cell phones, and you can take it into conspiracy theory. I don't care, because as I'm sitting here talking about COVID or diabetes, in the next 3 seconds, they're going to be running things. Oh, do you need to be COVID tested? There's a center right near you.
No,
Or,
no, this is what you get. You'll get a text, a random text from an 800 number stating that your local state administration has
mhm.
engaged in extreme legislative bills for COVID vaccinations and relief. You may qualify. Click on this link.
Or
Right.
or if you went to CVS or the other store and you got like an account with them, we're offering COVID-19 vaccinations during this day to this day. Come in
Right.
and get your vaccination today. Because they do it with me with the flu shots. They
You will, my
always send me a text.
nigga.
And I just feel like they have totally invaded our privacy. You know, there's
Well,
nothing
no,
private. There's
they
absolutely
haven't
nothing
invaded
private.
it. They've taken the vampiric approach in order to it took a subtle vampiric approach, meaning like the whole status. A vampire can't walk into your home
Unless
unless you
it's
they're invited. You see?
mm-hmm. I see what you're saying, Beast.
So if you set up an open platform, okay, the easiest way I can explain Facebook's tactic is this may sound very crude, but I have the sociological question that I ask individuals to expose them on their level of sexuality and understanding of true sexual deviancy. And the question is, when it comes to sex, what won't you do? And it's like, what you mean? Well, people think of negatives over positives quicker. So if you ask someone, what won't you do? They will rattle off the things that they don't do, not thinking of deeper things. So most women will say, I don't do this, I don't do that. Okay, so you cool with this? And then they pause like, well, you said you won't do this, you won't do this, and you won't do this. So that means everything else is up for grabs, right? No. Okay, then you really might want to think about yourself and what really, what really makes your brain tick. And understand that before you, move forward with people, because some folk are into some shit you ain't ready for.
True. But
So
my
like
big
Facebook takes that approach though. They throw it out there. Hey, say whatever you want. Be whoever you want. Here's some filters. Here's some different backgrounds. Here's these different videos and stuff we're gonna put out there. Say whatever you like, man. It's cool. And then once everybody gets out there and gets to connecting and gets comfortable and complacent, and they start getting careless. And that's where we're at right now. We're careless. We've thrown so much information out there that you see the comical side of it with the criminals, as T pointed. You got criminals that all a cop needs now is your name, because everybody's name is on Facebook. And due to terrorist attacks globally, Facebook established that you use your government name, the name that's on your ID. You have to, in most cases, you have to shoot them a copy of your ID with your name and your picture. Excuse me, in order to verify your profile. So they know exactly who you are.
Let me tell you about
to do that.
two scams in the state of Maryland. These group of individuals decided to do a COVID testing scam. They would set up shop next to a Family Dollar or general store in low-income neighborhoods, in neighborhoods where they think people don't have health insurance. And they will offer these COVID testings for $100, $150, sometimes $200, however much money they think they could get out of the person. And they would, swab the nose and do the little package telling they'll get their results in a couple of hours or whatever have you. And of course, in a couple of hours, they have packed up everything and moved on to the next destination. So in taking the COVID samples, they get one, cash money or ATM card information, and most of all, their social security numbers. Okay? And I said, wow, if these thieves can think this much of how to do a business, why don't they just do something legitimate? Okay? The second scam, with the second stimulus, they were looking at the business opportunity of adding in a third party that will issue the general public an ATM card, debit card, which they would charge a fee. That's how they get their money from the government, and we get screwed by them taking the fees for us to take the money off of this card. So, knowing that that's out there, these thieves had put it together. And luckily, I had received my stimulus money by direct deposit. Exactly, I think 2 days later, I get this card in the mail with my name on it. And it's telling me, my stimulus money has been deposited and I just need to activate the card. I'm like, I already got my money. I know they're not going to give me, a double dip.
Yeah.
I know they're not going to give me a double dip. So I called the number and I activated the card. Then it goes on the next direction.
I'm a double dip.
Right.
I mean, catch me when you can. That's the game they play. But I run slow, so I'm not going to do it because they'll catch me. But anyway, curiosity. Once you activate the card, then it says to call this second telephone number to get your balance. So I called the second phone number, and it says enter your social security number.
I'm good, my nigga.
So we can give you your balance. I said, click.
Yeah. Hold up.
In which universe do you enter your social security number to get a balance
Yeah, I mean,
on a card that you just activated by the card number. No, no,
no,
thank you.
that,
Number one, why I got to call? I just called this number to activate it. Why I got to
and now I
call
gotta
another
call this
number to take
another
the
number.
balance?
Because like
Right.
with Wells Fargo, they will ask for your last six. You know, I'm not last six, your last four. But for my whole social security number, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, no, this
Play,
is not how it's gonna. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Player. So they literally sent you a card in an
Yes.
envelope. Oh my,
Yes.
they getting clever more by the day. But see,
And
these are
I
things.
meant to
Yeah,
bring it down and show it so the viewers, if because there's still a
the
lot
same
of
thing
people
happened
out
to
there
me.
waiting for their money, and so they may get the card thinking that it's legitimate.
and that's part of the government to give your social to as that. And these are things that's going on Facebook right now. Because I actually had one happen to me like a while back, where the was it a drawing, the Facebook lottery drawing that happened to me a long time ago, where the guy said, "Hey, he this random dude messaged me. He was
I
like,
mentioned you. I mentioned you in the video, and now you won some mess
yeah,
or something
saying
like
that
that.
Yeah, saying that I won $500,000. And one thing I did not, and I saw it, but my gullible ass back in the day, sitting there looking at those numbers, I'm like, wow. But the cash, the freaking emblem was at the end of the $500,000. I'm sitting there celebrating, like, yo, I think I won $500,000. And I'm sitting there telling everybody, but then reality struck it. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I was like, so how did I win? Well, you was picked in the random, you know how they say, you was picked in the random drawing of, like, let's say, I think it was like 500 people and your name was selected. And I was like, cool. I said, so how do I get the money? Well, you're going to have to pay 250
I'm
up front
good.
so you can get all this money. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I may not be the sharpest knife in the shed. I may not be the smartest kid in the room. But why in the world I have to pay you money just to get more money? That don't make no sense. If anybody remember that movie where Richard Pryor was in Brewster's Millions, where he was like that minor league
Hmm.
baseball guy, and his
I'm
his dad, his white dad, who was a billionaire, who had to put him through torture, that he had to spend all his money just to get the big billion. I will believe that if somebody would have told me that, like, hey, you have a long lost uncle that just, he just passed away. Your name's on his inheritance, but he's going to give you $250 million. You have to spend it within 30 days. You cannot save it, no nothing, so that you can get the $500 billion. I will believe that. I will
I
do that.
asked him several questions. I was like,
Mhm.
what are my limitations and what are my
Right.
exclusions?
Yeah, like in the same setting as Brewster. He sat in the room, he had the lawyers, and then he had those two. He had the lawyer. Well, actually, he had the mediator, the guy who was the custodian of the will, to make sure everything was ran fair. And then you had the other two lawyers just in case if he spent any money after the 30, not spending money, any saved any monies after the 30 days or during the 30 days, the monies were theirs. So in that setting, oh yeah, I'm down for it.
Bruh,
But
look,
in Facebook when you message me this and then come to find out it was a scam, I'm like, I ain't giving you don't damn $250 just to get $500,000. Nope, no way, no how. And they was getting mad, like, sure, real business, real legit business. And I said, okay, let me just go ahead and talk to the FBI and see, because I work for the government. And boom, no message.
oh
I
no,
I came
I
across a new scam about a month ago. Um, Someone had they sent me a text message. I know technology is advancing forward and people contact people in different ways, but this was for a particular job, and it was a job out in California, and it was for an executive level position. So they sent me a text message saying, "We seen your resume," and I'm thinking, well, yeah, I did post one like eons ago.
Mhm.
So So they said, so we want to know, are you interested? And I said, well, what specific job are you referring to? Well, what kind of job would you like? Wrong answer. Okay.
Hate
So
that.
I told them an executive level position. And so they came back, well, can we interview you now? We can set up a Skype call and you can, you know, tune in this particular address and blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, I am currently busy. What you can do if you want to is schedule an appointment. Let me check my calendar. I said, I have tomorrow at 10 o'clock available. And they said, okay. So we set it up for 10 o'clock the next day. So
Mhm.
I thought about it overnight. I said, this is a scam. I am not going to be bothered with these people, right? So 10 o'clock came, 10 o'clock passed, 11 o'clock, I started getting text messages. What's wrong? My HR person was sitting and waiting for you and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I am no longer interested. But is there anything that we can do? We really need you to interview for this job. And in my mind, I truly believe that if I would have typed that link to that Skype account, it probably would have deducted money from my account some kind of way.
Oh yeah, or hacked into your
Mhm.
account some way somehow.
Exactly. It was some type of
Mhm.
hack. So I said,
Trojan.
wow, they're getting people with technology, which I have done it. I have, on an international level, on a high level, I have received text messages from various individuals, but these are people I do know. And we know we can go and just send a text versus sending a formal email. But for a total strange company out of the clear blue sky, one, offer me an interview, but don't tell me what they want to interview me for. And then I have my choice to pick from.
Mhm. I got one
I
for you,
like to
too.
think that I'm all that, but no, that's just a
They will
scam.
send you. This one is sending mail with live checks. They will
Hold
send
up.
you some kind of, hey, you, or we want to offer you this type of service. We want to offer you this type of benefit, and as a token of esteem and wanting, we give you this live check, and it's not a whole lot, like 25, maybe $50, maybe 100. Well, it's a live actual check. You can sign and endorse in the
Hmm.
back, and with technology, most people can do mobile uploads. So, and they'll say something at the bottom like this check is solely for you. You don't, it does, it's not a testament or requirement or acceptance of services. It's just like, hey, we want to give this to you. Oh, where are you going to give me free money? But if you upload it into your account,
They got
that
your
routing
account
number,
number.
that they're connected through their routing number.
Hmm.
And it might not even be in the actual money there.
Hmm.
It will say it's processing or pending. And that's because they're connecting to your account and taking the money out.
Exactly. That exactly. Um, a lot of well, I won't say churches do it. A lot of scammers pretending to be churches do it. Um, I don't know the name of it. I really should have. If I would have known we were doing scamming tonight, I would have
Love
pulled
of
this.
random.
Yeah, they randomly selected my mother, and they sent her a check for $100, saying that they wanted to give money to the seniors or whatever have you. And I said, Mother, you better not put that check in your account. And it was drawn on a local bank. I said, if you want to cash it, take it to that local bank. That way they don't get any information from you. Don't take it to your bank if you want to trust them. I myself, I just wouldn't trust them. Which brings me to another scam that I think they target seniors or anyone that is computer scary. Um, my mother and my father, God rest his soul, they were victims of these software scams. Every time they turned on their computer, they would get a phone call to say, "Oh, you have a virus on your computer, and if pay us $89.99, we can take the virus off the computer." And the first
Mm-hmm.
response is, "There's nothing wrong with my computer." Then all of a sudden, blah 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 blah, the computer is locked.
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll pay the $89.99 to get it unlocked. And then 10 days later, the same thing happened. I said, "Mama, stop answering the phone. Stop." I said, "These are scam artists. They're taking your money. Stop doing it." I said, "How can somebody call you and tell you that your computer is locked? Except that they themselves have locked your computer." Or
Exactly.
a telephone number will pop up on the screen and say, "If you want to remove this telephone number, you have to call this number." And she fell he and she fell into it several times, and I really had to intervene. "Mother, the next time your computer gets locked, call me, and I'll walk you through, and I'll show you how to
What you need
close
to
the
do.
screen." Right. Because well, I know what I'm doing. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Okay, but they're scamming you, and they continuously, and they were making a habit. They were calling like once a month or every 2 months. It was just too often." And I said, "I
Mm-hmm.
know most that she's doing is playing charades and blackjack, and she likes to play all the little games on the computer. So she's not going to those crazy websites that track you and lock you up and tie you up like my brother would do." So I know that it was nothing but a scam. And so we have to watch out for our seniors and those that are scary of the computer. Those that are afraid of the computer, they tend to fall victim as well.
I apologize for me leaving. I had a call. But let's go on ahead and spy a little bit. We're gonna spy on our sponsor. He's actually live right now. I don't think he's still watching. So let's go ahead and see what he's doing. But so let's go. We're about to tune in live.
Talk here.
Corned beef pastrami rube.
Oh my God.
If anybody don't know what a Reuben is, yeah, it got a little twist in it. Anybody don't know what a Reuben is? It's a sandwich that got sauerkraut on it, corned beef.
Look at that.
This
That's
is
so
a
good.
little twist. We got corned beef pastrami
With some Russian dressing. Oh,
on the
and toast the bread on the
on that
inside.
popo bun. Look at that joint.
Mm.
Franchise,
Hey.
North Carolina.
Yes, sir. So come on, get them while they're going. Get them while they're going at the Cheddar Boy store. Fresh rubes. These are all going to be on the menu. Corned beef joints.
Does it melt in your
Come get
mouth?
them.
That
Mm.
looked like it could just melt in your mouth. Mm-mm.
Oh my God! Just
Mm.
ladies and gentlemen, he just went live. Ladies and gentlemen, look at what we gonna play this back because he was actually went live just a little bit. Let's go ahead and play this back. Hey, can y'all hear the audio? Please give me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Panel, tell me y'all can hear.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
yes.
We gonna go ahead and run this back. Here we go.
Mo from Cheddar Boy Popcorn.
We gonna give it a
Right
full
here, what we
screen.
got is that corned beef pastrami rube. Look at that joint. Yes, sir. Corned beef pastrami rube. If anybody don't know what a Reuben is, yeah, it got a little twist in it. Anybody don't know what a Reuben is? It's a sandwich that got sauerkraut on it, corned beef. But this is a little twist. We got corned beef pastrami, 2 kinds of cheese on that popo bun. Look at that joint.
Mm.
Yes, sir. So come on, get them while they're going. Get them while they're going at the Cheddar Boy store.
That's making me
That's
hungry.
true. These are all going to be on the menu. Corned beef joints. Make sure you come get them.
I'm gonna
To the boy
take a little
popcorn.
break to go check on these steaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was from our sponsor, Real Cheddar Boy Popcorn. They really dabble into a lot of food
Man.
avenues. So this is the second half sponsor of the show, Real Cheddar Boy Popcorn. You can also get some of their great popcorn as well. If I can find the link. Oh, here we go. Right here at show on the bottom. Real Cheddar Boy Popcorn.com. They got 12 different flavors. They also got new flavors like sour cream. What's it sour? Sour cheese, sour cream cheese popcorn. I probably butchered that flavor, but it's good. And then the cheesy pizza. Had that the other day. Also, they have caramel. They have cheddar, white cheddar, ladies and gentlemen. And then they have the birthday cake. Yes, I said it. Birthday cake. Pretty damn good. Get your bag today. RealChowboyPopcorn.com. Now, if you was out here like I am, they already got the hot dog, and now you already saw that they have the Reubens. So might as well just do a showcase for our sponsor. Beast. What do you see? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a Rubens
Franchise.
fan. I'm not a Rubens fan. My grandma is, but to tell you the truth,
I'm not a fan of
seeing
sauerkraut.
that, yeah, not me either. But seeing that, I'm probably gonna have to give that a try.
Probably not. That's the only reason I don't eat Rubens. I'm not a fan of the sauerkraut. But other than that, oh yeah, take the sauerkraut off. Hell yeah.
You know
This
what?
is delicious.
Look. You know what? Let's go ahead and just like jump on in. Let's check out our sponsor. Let's go ahead and just see. We're gonna show you our sponsor much more. I'm right now. I'm about to check in on some other videos that he posted. So your reaction to the fans and all that stuff. Let me see this one. I'm just going
Definitely
through it.
support this man out here doing it.
Oh, and don't worry, we're gonna do Sky Zone Society too as well. So here's a video right here. I'm about to bring it up. Like, ladies and gentlemen, today is randomness.
Yes, it is.
Today is Randomness Friday. We might as well just showcase the sponsor. Teach, she's still getting set up.
And if y'all got something y'all want to talk about or just hear us rant about, throw it out there.
Farrell's was Farrell's Kentucky. Nope. Honestly, I like Whataburger. Farrell's is right there with Whataburger.
See, here's the thing about Whataburger. Whataburger is one of those places like the only black folk that I know that have ever eaten there is because they live close by. It's just always presumed as like an all-white establishment. Which is kind of funny though, because in my town we got Beef Burger, which is owned by a known racist, but nobody gives a fuck because those burgers are goddamn delicious.
And that's
like
crazy,
OJ.
ain't it?
It's just like OJ. Like, he's a murderer. With all due respect, ma'am, that man rushed for 11,000 yards.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that something? But yeah, Bazaars, that was Farrell's. Farrell's is right there. I'm trying to see if I can fix the meat with the sausage meat. Oh, I'm letting too much a secret. But you remember, talk to my boy Bazaars. You remember that battle buddy we had where she said that In-N-Out Burger was the best burger? I tried In-N-Out Burger and it was disgusting. It was overrated. It was average. Maybe
I feel that way about Zaxby's.
Yes, same here. In-N-Out Burger, ladies and gentlemen, is not that spectacular as Californians or anybody that have an In-N-Out in their area. Is not as cracked up as it is to be. Fat Boy Burgers. Beast, I gotta put you on Fat Burger. Fat Burger, oh my gosh. Fat Burger is like a close freaking number 2 to the burger joints that I just mentioned.
Like,
Beast
from what I've seen in the pictures, Fat Burger look like a franchise version of Beef Burger. Because, like, it's those style burgers.
I'm telling you.
It's on the spinner grill.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, about quarter ounce meat. fresh lettuce and tomatoes, mate. It's got that old school drive-in taste to it.
Fat Burger is ladies and gentlemen. I found out about Fat Burger when me and my girlfriend went hiking with. It was me, her, and her friends. And I was like, yo, they got Fat Burger. I always thought Fat Burger was in like Las Vegas and California because the only time I got introduced to Fat Burger was with Floyd Money Mayweather when he did one of his, his Showtime documentaries. And after a workout, he had a Fat Burger. And I was like, Fat Burger? Mayweather eating a Fat Burger? And then I seen it here because people was talking about it. They was putting Fat Burger in the category of In-N-Out because it was either you was In-N-Out or Whataburger or Fat Burger. And Fat Burger you got the 1 patty, 2 patty, 3 patty, and if you really that crazy, 4 patties. Bad enough that even the 1 patty is like this.
I call it like munchy food. It's like a munchy establishment because I've gone to places like that high, drunk, and sober, and it's always the same. Before the look at the options, like I don't know what I want to eat because I kind of want to fucking eat it all.
Right.
And then
you have an egg like, on there.
Oh, you really like? Hold on, y'all got funnel cake sticks with the dripping, jalapeno mozzarella. You be like, You started, and you said I'm gonna go in and spend $6, and then you see your order. I said I'm gonna just get a quick sandwich. I said your total will be $17.27. All right, no second guessing. No, like what did I order? Like this happens. As long as I spent less than $20, it was a success.
Speaking of success, let's go ahead and keep looking at our sponsor and see these 2 happy clients. Did I say clients?
This is Mo from Cheddar Boy Popcorn. We are here, and I'm going.
If you buy more than twice, you a client.
Live.
Yeah, true.
They have never had Cheddar Boy Popcorn before, so they're coming in. They're going to taste it live for us and let us know how it is. So, Sean, go ahead and tell me your name.
My name is Sharon, aka Love.
All right.
You already know you there. I have some caramel.
You got caramel, and then tell me your name.
What's going on? This is me. It's known as Tabali, sitting here with this Cheddar Boy Popcorn cheesy pizza.
Okay.
All right,
Pizza.
Caramel.
Cheesy.
There
she goes. You gonna taste her caramel? Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, get in here. You gotta get in here.
Ain't nothing like a happy big girl.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like a happy big girl that love food.
Now here we go with this cheesy pizza.
Cheesier than a
That's right. Cheesy pizza. Get live taste test.
It's so good. I can't make this shit up, y'all. This is good.
See, look, I want people to understand Black culture. What y'all seeing from the brother right now is quiet savory.
Really flavorful.
You ain't lying about
your eyes just
Like,
look at that.
Like you're letting your spirit taste what you're eating right at that point.
Like I'm telling you, it sticks to the.
Y'all know how everybody caramel tastes the same?
Yeah.
No grease.
This is the first time that I've tasted some caramel popcorn. It has not legitimately tastes like that caramel popcorn out of 10. Everybody's caramel tastes the same.
All right, now that cheesy pizza, man. How you feel about that, man?
Yo, excuse me, it's like a nug. The nicest nug I've ever seen in my life.
Look at this nigga. He want to break this shit down and roll it up.
Yeah.
Cheese. Yeah. Good.
Hey, look, my nigga, look at this right here. Look at the color. Look at the hairs.
Yes.
You see the tapestry on this thing.
Now, I want to get your reaction on this cheesy pizza. How do you feel about that cheesy pizza, man?
It's like,
look, she even got some of his popcorn and get some more.
oh, I'm eating. I'm savory. The flavors.
Like, see, there you go.
It's like a Pringle. It's like he really was able to finally crush up a Pringle.
Yes, yes.
Finally crush it up, but still add flair to it.
There you know
what I'm saying?
There you go.
And whisk it Whisk it a little.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
Now you can also follow him at his IG. He offers. We all like to promote and big up our people.
he's not lying about that.
Your page as well, right here on this format. You can tell them what you do and go ahead and promote.
So just real quick and easy. I do music production, drone photography, photo ops. I can even with billboard, digital billboard. Website management. So if you need a website built, come holler.
All right, jack of all trades. And this lady, will you go ahead and tell them what you do?
I'm just a stay-at-home mom. That's who I am. If you kids like to do stuff like do it yourself, I can help you make some soap. So other than that, I'm just a stay-at-home mom.
Stay all right now. All right, good. All right, and we appreciate y'all coming through again. I appreciate y'all for trying the popcorn. We appreciate y'all energy. We got support each other. Thank y'all very much.
So much.
All right, y'all welcome anytime. Next time y'all come on, get y'all a hot dog. I got you. All right, brother. Thank y'all. Thank you. All right, now much love.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good spot to be in right there.
Yo, that's my goodness. I'm gonna find some more videos, man. And then the Dick Show Monday, we're gonna do Sky Zone Society. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is customer service to the fullest. And before I continue, Cheech, she had internet issues. She probably is driving over here to Washington right now as we speak to try that Rubens out. I don't know, but no, for real. She will not be returning internet issues, and she still says I'm her biggest donor for her drive, which is to this right here. Donate to her trip with others to go to Cameroon. So please, ladies and gentlemen, check that out. Donate. Don't donate your whole entire life savings. You know, $1 can go a long way. To donate to her travel society to see the beauties of Cameroon. Because I believe the people that's going to be going with her are not too privy to Cameroon and their culture. So this not only just going to be an opening for them, this is an experience as well. So donate what you can to Cheech's society, her travel society. And I don't know why I call it society. I just couldn't find the words. Hopefully I did right. Hopefully. So let's continue to look up our sponsor real quick. I just gotta keep on finding some videos for him and all this great stuff. He probably don't even know that we are actually looking his stuff up right now. But what do you think about that while I'm looking for it? What do you think about that, Beast?
Only thing I got a question for him, just throw out there when if he see it. Try some fruit flavors. And the only reason I say it's like some of the weirdest kettle corn I've ever tasted was strawberry and blueberry kettle corn. Now popcorn, I would love to try to taste it. And he already got the cake, the fruits with the cake. So just once again, throw that out there. Expand, diversify. You are like this man's already ahead of the game anyway. So I just feel like I'm just trying to help you build up your catalog. So when them white folk eventually come, when over Redenbacher come trying to assimilate, they got to pay that hefty fee.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, let's go.
Popcorn.
Let's go to these hot dogs. Now, this is the one that I love. This video that I'm about to show to y'all. This one is hilarious, but it's so dang true. If you look at his shirt, I feel this pain. I really do feel it because it didn't happen last year. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Mayo, welcome to the show. Welcome. We just eavesdropping on our sponsor. I don't think he realized it. So we're going to get you hungry. So hopefully you haven't ate yet. So here we go. So sit back.
I smoke, so I'm getting the munchies.
So let's sit back and let's enjoy.
with my boy Showtime Smith, man. He finna test these what up dogs, man. So we're gonna do a little review. My other boy, he couldn't be here for the review from certain circumstances, but here we gonna go. All right, so this is what we got for you. Right here,
I'm eat both of them.
Popo. That's that Polish, Right here we got the what up dog, and right here we got the chill dog. Okay, bam, bam, bam. So he gonna give you a little review on how they going.
All right, so I'm gonna just ask the public real quick. The chill dog come with 2?
Yeah, chill dog come with 2.
Okay. I don't know which one.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, also
This is the.
also put your comments and what you see, what you think.
What up for last? So we gonna come to chill.
Okay, he gonna come to the chill dog first.
That's a true fat man quandary right there. Like, oh, this shit look good, my nigga. I don't know where to start.
Cheese with a grilled bun, basic chill.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I forgot it was just a taste test, and I kind of wanted it to be a hot dog competition.
Wow. Bam. Well, he was about to go ahead and get into those. Okay, so that's a chill dog, y'all. You can get 2 of those, 2 kosher beef hot dogs, house-made chili, cheese, white and green onions. Boom. Now we have the Popo.
It's the fuck the 12 dog.
Yeah, you already know. It's the Popo.
That looks good. Y'all see that up close?
Yes, sir.
Not that impressive.
That's that provolone cheese, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, grilled onions, provolone cheese in the middle with topped with green onions.
Hurry up.
On a pretzel bun.
Hurry up and quit talking.
Cream cheese bacon.
Look at the pool. See the pool game? The pool.
Ooh.
It's hot. Damn.
See, that hit back here.
That Popo? Yeah.
That hit back here behind the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's that mark. Like, these eyes.
We're gonna do 3 right now.
Yeah, Jason.
Ooh.
That Popo?
Yeah. This is gonna be hard to top that.
I ain't had the beef bacon crumbles today. I regularly come with beef bacon crumbles on it.
All right, explain this one here.
Okay, now that's the what up dog that got. It's a signature half quarter pound dog. It got tomatoes, lettuce, pickle, onion with cream cheese mayo on it. Oh, salt. I mean not salt, but green peppers, red peppers, and onions.
Watermelon, strawberry, pineapple.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Lemonade. That's the lemonade.
Oh, that's the lemonade. Kaya's lemonade.
Thank you. Ooh, hold up, man. I'm telling you.
Now, Popo?
Man. Ooh.
Man, hit the mouth. Was like, hold on.
That look good.
Got to brace myself.
Man, y'all about to get me hungry.
I'm already hungry. Like I'm mad right now. Like I ain't got nothing in my house that even come close to making something like that. Like I'm mad.
Same here.
That's the basic chili dog.
Like I'm mad at myself right now. Like
Same here. I'm mad too.
Like I was at the store. Like, it looks like you think the last time. Like, damn, why I ain't grabbed them sausages, man? This shit got me wanting them shits now.
Yeah, y'all gotta treat us like a real show. You know, when they're doing something, testing something on most real shows, we get samples sent to us.
You're right.
We better get samples next time.
Look, Mayo, and see, you political. See, I'm throwing this out here for the sponsors, especially this nigga here. We need franchise.
There you go.
Franchise.
What up, dog, man? You heard it here from the show, man. You got that Popo. You got that.
I need that fresh. I want that, and I can't have that sent to me still fresh. I want that fresh. I want to go on the street and get that.
My God. All right, man. Come on, get
my stomach is angry at this video right now.
Go. All right.
I had to show that video because, ladies and gentlemen, if that does not convince you to go out and have a hot dog,
No. if that don't do nothing but motivate you to go forth with your dream, no matter how simple it may be,
Absolutely.
do it, because it will take you to places you didn't know that dream could possibly take you. This nigga started selling random popcorn out the crib. Now he got a store. Now he's actually turning into a restaurant style establishment. You got food, you got drink.
Oh, don't get me started on a drink.
Yeah, you about to fucking around and like start into a dining establishment. Like in the next 2 years, we could fuck around and actually hear that Cheddar Boys is not only franchise but become an actual dining restaurant with a full menu. Like
I like the idea of a franchise though.
Appetizers.
Those are adorable.
Yeah. Hey, and Jones been watching. I hope he see this part. Franchise, North Carolina. Mayo,
I like the idea.
He's second in his location.
Columbus, Ohio, absolutely. Bring it over here.
The hits just keep on coming, gentlemen. Because I think one of y'all mentioned drink. So here's the drink. Sit back and enjoy this one.
Oh, you want
already look like some old school Incredible Hulk.
Absolutely.
Blueberry pineapple right here.
Nigga, that's Hypnotic and Henny.
You come in.
I know Hulk when I see it.
It's blueberry pineapple right here. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all something.
No. You know what that is? That's that damn pre-made Blue Beast.
We got a lot of flavors of lemonade, but I'm telling you, this is one of our featured flavors. Pineapple. I guarantee you ain't taste nothing like it.
That thing look like it got diabetes all up in it.
Amazing. So y'all come through.
I can smell it.
So we are here all day.
I just hear Wilford Brimley in the back of my head saying, "Go and get your diabetes."
Earlier to stand open to about 2:30 or 3 in the morning, so y'all can come get y'all. What up, dogs? Y'all Cheddar Boy popcorn, whatever. About 2:30 or 3 in the morning. So we looking to change our hours next week. We will be open to about 2:30 or 3. Curbside pickup only at 2:30 or 3. That means you just go ahead and call us on our number, and we'll have your order ready. Curbside pickup and payment. We open till 3 o'clock. We are right off of Pacific Highway, Fred Meyer, right up the street, right by the Sunset Motel on Pacific Highway. We are located in this little plaza right here, the Soundview Plaza. So y'all make sure y'all come right next to Robin Hood Pizza, and y'all go there because they slap. They got good pizza over there. So Cheddar Boy popcorn.
Networking.
Our hours of operation are going to change. We're going to be here till about 3 in the morning. Starting next week, 3 in the morning, we'll be here. Y'all come in and get y'all some of this Cheddar Boy popcorn. Again, we are here at Pacific Highway next to my guys right here in Robin Hood Pizza. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go in here and say what's up.
Oh, look at that. Look at that networking. Love it.
Robin Hood Pizza right here. Make sure y'all come through and get some pizza. All right. So make sure you stay with your masks on at all time. How you doing, ma'am? Are you coming in? No, this is not the church. The church is right over there, ma'am. Popcorn shop.
Oh, saw that?
I love it.
Oh no, we got way more than that. We got.
He said, I want to come here though.
Choose from. If you have a mask, you can come in. Okay. Get you a mask. $5 a bag. Hey, look who done pulled up. My little guy Kingsley done came in through here. Come on, King. Come on, man. Come get. I know what you coming for, man. Hi, how y'all doing?
He said you had to tell me twice.
You know, like a happy little fat kid. Like, yes, sir.
There you go, boy. All right. So, what's up? All right. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. So we are right.
Like, I'm good. I don't care nothing about y'all. I'm about to hop in the car just real quick.
We also got these dogs for you. Here we go. Coming through here. Got these dogs cooking. This right here though This, man, look, blueberry pineapple, man. And when I'm trying to tell, hey, fam, you can come down and get you one, fam. Jones, you know I got you, bro. I got you. But this right here, whole nother
You know
level.
niggas is serious when we explain something. We like, "Dog, this right here, my nigga. This here."
Y'all make sure y'all come on down, man.
When you hear that tone in the black man voice, oh, it's passion and conviction behind what he about to explain to you.
Look at that.
Good.
Like he will stand behind that before God.
We just out here. Matter of fact, my guy in the car watching. Come on, what's good, man? Got my boy out
See,
here.
that's how you do proper hood
Come on
business
in,
too.
man. Y'all make sure y'all come through. Come on through. Today is National Popcorn Day. We just found out we a popcorn shop and don't know when National Popcorn Day is. But today's National Popcorn Day. So y'all come quench y'all thirst with one of Miss Kaya's lemonade signature flavors. Get you a popo, or a what up dog, or that's my dog, or a chill dog. Come on through, man. Sugar Boy Popcorn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if that didn't convince you yet, but good golly gee. Wow. Beast, go ahead, Fish. I got something to type and I got it just marinating on my mind.
Just feel the spirit taking before you.
Well,
I just want to stand before the congregation. Just want to stand before the congregation to give honor and glory to all the one before. Give honor and praise to the pastor and the first lady and all the congregation. Well, yo, for real, you gotta love that type of energy to see from any business, especially a black business, because you get that stigma: black folk don't know how to do business right. Black folk know how to do business right. Black folk don't know how to take black business and equate it as equal to other business. And black business is still business.
Mm-hmm.
It's just black folk doing it in a black area or predominantly black by style, however you want to attach your blackness to that business. It's still a business, bitch.
And the crazy thing is, my girlfriend does not live too far away from there. That's it's kind of near the airport. It's an airport nearby. It's kind of near it. And so very perfect spot for like tourists and people.
Oh, yes, sir.
And so
in fact, look, we talking about franchising. That's a good avenue to start in first. Getting good with a food court airline, franchise easily throughout the nation by that way. Then move from there to actual store locations too.
You're right.
Speaking of that, he's going to give you a tour because I went into the establishment, to see it for myself, and it's pretty nice. But I'd rather for the man himself, give us a nice tour.
We here until we hear, man. So y'all come on, get with us, Cheddar Boy Popcorn store. We are here until we are here, which means we're here until further notice. We might be here till 12. Maybe 1 o'clock tonight. So we might not leave. We might be here 24 hours tonight, y'all. So if y'all want to come on, man, come get some of this Cheddar Boy popcorn, man. We got fresh pop. Look, here we go. We got fresh popcorn, man. All day, freshly popped. We got that cheesy pizza out right now. We got the white cheddar out right now. We got that white cheddar out right now. You come over here. We got that caramel drizzle.
There you go.
That cheddar, that sour cream and cheddar, that hot. And if there's something here that you need that you don't see, we could probably just make it on demand for you as far as birthday cake and all the rest. So come on, get us. Also, We have our signature lemonades going for $4 for a 24-ounce cup. You get any flavor you want. We got watermelon, cherry. You can mix them if you want to. We got pineapple, grape, green apple, blueberry, orange, mango, kiwi. If you whatever flavor, we got it also in lemonade. So you can get that with your What Up dog. So we sitting here at the highway, and make sure you come on and get that Cheddar Boy popcorn, man. I'm gonna go outside and show you where we at again. There we go.
Google Five, a phone plan.
We right here next to this Robin Hood Pizza, across from that Sunset Motel. You know, I see the sign, right?
Absolutely.
Popcorn. Today's, if you buy 4 bags, you get one on us. We almost at that 50th customer mark.
$5.
So make sure that 50th customer come on and get something.
It seems like somebody about to come buy the whole store. They got a U-Haul.
Right now, everything fresh. So, the poppers are going to and we're going to be ready to serve y'all that fresh Cheddar Boy popcorn. So make sure y'all come and get with us, man. Cheddar Boy popcorn. See y'all later.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I did not know what convinced you, I don't know what. Well, Beast's going to be back. He's actually on the call. But Bayo, how you doing, man? I know I got you over there just hungry to death right now.
Absolutely, I am so hungry. Tonight was one of those nights where I just grabbed a bottle of what they call Irish cream Baileys, and I just celebrate the business week or month. That's what I normally do. But I was just I do that every when I get a good business deal done, I celebrate that night with a bottle. So and I just sip all night. But at this point, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some food. I was just gonna sip on that for the rest of the night because I'm not really a heavy drinker. So I always get a little Baileys nights when I get good business deal done. And I stopped in the store, got a bottle tonight coming home because I've been in business. That's what made me kind of late. I was in business merger deal that worked out well in my favor. So I couldn't get on in time. I apologize to everybody. But yeah, at this point I'm about to step back out to go get something to eat. I can't open this bottle now because I'm about to go drive to get something to eat. I'm like, man, I came in here.
So I have not tried the neither one of the hot dogs yet. I actually showed my girlfriend the video, and she's like, "I want to try that. I want to try the Polish dog. I want to give that a try." And I was like, "I'm tempted to try the chili. I'm tempted to try chili, but seeing old buddy when he was trying all 3 of them, I'm like." I probably might want to try all 3. I'm like, good.
And did I see a po' boy in there? Is that like a fish sandwich in there?
No, not yet.
No, just po' boy bread. Eating that po' boy bread though.
Hold on. Whoa. Time out. I guess he didn't see the Reuben. He didn't see the Reuben.
I was like, nah, he didn't see the Reuben.
Oh, he didn't see the Reubens?
Oh no, I did not. That might be one I might have to go get when I get in town.
Ladies and gentlemen, he didn't see the video of the Reubens. I'm clutching my invisible pearls. Oh my gosh. So, contrary to one of the panelists,
then they just gonna be like,
we got to show that beautiful bean footage as I stroll. This is for our panelists who came in a little bit late. This one's for you, Mayo. This one is.
I look forward to it.
This one is for you.
Boy, that's not bad. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. Wow, man, you were just. What did we do wrong tonight, man? This is punishment. We get this. What did we do wrong? This looks so good. He can't have it.
Everybody don't know what a Reuben is.
He's like, this is. I feel like what did I do wrong? I feel like you're punishing me right now. Show me all this good food I can't eat right now. How dare you?
2 kinds of cheese on that popo bun.
This is like gourmet church food.
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
man. This is
This
so
is
unfair
like
and so good.
So
like
Yeah,
you
it
see
all
that
we're doing
you
is
saw that in church.
all
You
we're doing at
know,
the grocery store.
a
That's true.
deacon
They're all gonna be on the menu.
or one of
Corned
the
beef joint.
elder
Mhm.
sisters
With
slash
popcorn.
mothers made that. It was either a deacon or one of the trustees, possibly an
Absolutely,
elder. If it's on the
absolutely,
grill, then the elder definitely. But that right there,
absolutely.
that's deacon or trustee quality.
I'm telling you, wow, that was
ladies,
nice. That
ladies
was
and
That's
gentlemen,
nice.
Deacon James right there. That's Deacon James right there.
Mr.
We got
Jones.
we got Deacon James coming in with the sandwiches, and his wife will be making the banana pudding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jones have started this from this whole entire pandemic because he also had a business and doing designs and logos, and they started this. I went to when they had the pop-up shops and how the people just basically just went and just bought popcorn left and right. I'm gonna tell this story, and I also told him this when I when I went to visit him at his new shop. I told him, I said that the last time I went over there and I saw you at your pop-up shop, and it was one dude who never had your popcorn before, and he was kind of hesitant. He was like, "Man, I want to get some." And here's his marketing strategy: he sold his popcorn outside of a weed shop. Washington is notorious for their, marijuana and all that stuff. So that was perfect, marketing strategy to actually have your pop shop outside of a weed store. So
As
the
a
guy,
customer,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
I just spent 45 for an eighth of some Alabama Kush. Come out, just pop up. Oh, what's this over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit,
That's exactly
caramel
how it
apple.
happened.
You
Mm-hmm.
think to yourself, this shit great edible.
Yeah, I
God,
mean,
how much? $5?
mhm.
Shit,
So
too
it was
bad.
this one dude. So this one dude, he was hesitant, but he said, "Man, it's $5."
Let
He
me take
said,
this
"For real?"
call. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he said, "I got you." He said $5. So the guy got 2 bags, but it was a flavor. I think it was the birthday cake. He's like, "Man, birthday cake." He was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "I didn't even see that, but man, you know what? I get that next time." Rather than saying, "Okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna see you when I come back next time." Mr. Jones gave him that bag on him. He said, "Bro,
Wow, not bad, not
yeah."
bad.
He said for free. He said, "But I expect you to come next time I have a policy." He said, "Man, for sure, for real." I
That's the way
just
to do it.
Yeah, and right there, he just made a customer for life. And the
Mm,
crazy thing is, he even had people driving far from I won't say from out of town, but like coming there and getting popcorn. So he had customers
mm,
following him, getting popcorn
mm,
and making new customers at the same time.
mm,
I was just simply amazed what I was seeing. I was like, am I like, is this for real? He
mm,
got customers following him here while he's getting new customers going in and out the store. I'll put it this way. For people that was walking into the store and walking out of the store, there was heads turned. There was not one head that didn't turn to see what he was selling
mm.
and come over there. I think everybody that went over there, and also I was in uniform, everybody that went over there to see the different flavors bought a bag.
Wow,
That is
that's
a
big
100, that's a 100% like marketing,
strategy.
Mar-
Yeah,
yeah, I mean that's 100%.
outcome. Yeah, the
Yeah, that's
outcome.
a 100% profit right
Yeah.
there, where you got that 100% chance that somebody's going to buy. We're not talking about 99% with that 1% as a gray area. No, it was 100%. I'm a country bumpkin. I don't know math that good, but I know
Mhm.
when I saw,
You know when something is 100% when it's
yeah, where people go with right there. He explained the product. He even did a backstory on the business, and
Mm,
they still bought the popcorn and they still had a conversation with them.
mm,
Him And I believe his mom was there and his wife. Now his wife is his real true confidant. She's actually the one that does the flavors and actually mix the popcorn and stuff. And she would be doing the same thing on her end on the other side of the table, which is crazy. I was like, she's doing the same exact thing. It's usually you have the one that's the mouthpiece, and then you have the one that actually, put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
But they both did the same. They both do the same thing, which is to me is crazy to see that. It's like if let's say if he gets sick, knock on wood, he's not able to come that day. She could just pick up the mantle and just keep it going like he never left. Like his spirit is still there, but she's just keeping it going, and people wouldn't even realize it. That's the type of teamwork that they have.
Wow.
And that's the thing that really just got me like, wow, that's a relationship right there. Not only just a business partnership, but a marriage too as well, where we can do this together.
Right.
You got it going on over there. I got it going on over here. And if we flip flop, it's like we never left. That's crazy. That is so crazy. And I'm happy to have him as a sponsor. Hopefully, if somebody who's watching this right now, let him know that we actually broadcast all his cooking and products and all that stuff.
Well, and I hope that what Beast was talking about earlier, in the sense of being able to do a sponsorship. No, not sponsor. Sorry about like
a franchise.
Franchise. I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much. A franchise. Mm-hmm. If somebody takes upon that, and tries to see if they can talk to him, and see that and use him as a model example of what we should all be doing through the struggles of the pandemic, and they got together themselves and started a business, and a business is now thriving. That what I look at today does not look like to me, and would have never guessed that it would be something that was started during a pandemic. I would have thought it's a 5-year, 20-year business, something that has been that has withstood such longevity. That's what my mindset would have been. So I really want to hold on to that mindset that if they can do it, that lets us know that we all can do it. I'm really glad that Beast was mentioning that earlier about franchising. We should start franchising with each other. I'd rather see one more person franchise today, with this company than McDonald's or anywhere else that is not minority or African American owned. So I really appreciate that.
Oh, most.
It's funny he said that. I was going to say apologies for I had to take that call. It was actually with our secondary sponsor, Sky Zone.
Oh wow!
Was you getting hungry too? No, we was actually talking about some videos and more content to bring to the network.
Absolutely, good stuff. Good stuff.
Speaking of the network, Mayo, you came in. Even though time is up the essence, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it. Our network is finally up. Already got some videos, some past shows that we did, and which also features you, Mayo. So just to let you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the network right now with these two beautiful gentlemen. Pause.
Nice.
On here, the network is up.
Nice.
So let me go in here.
Dark individual. Good grief.
My brother,
y'all see why I grow hair. Y'all see why I grow hair to hide the massive forehead.
Welcome to the club. All my life, and it became fashionable after a while to be the dark skinned brother. So,
I understand the Rick James story. Like I felt that plight of the Murphy boys. Darkness. Look at you, so dark. Bet you if you turn all the lights off, we wouldn't see you unless you smile. This is true.
I love it.
But you know what? If some shit jump off, if the police looking for me, I get butt naked and hide in the darkness, you niggas will never find me.
There you go. You something else.
As y'all can see, go ahead and go tune into our past shows from last year to our earlier shows that we had this year. And for anybody who want to put some content on there, please let us know. but the Wet
Yes.
Network is officially up. Y'all thought we were just talking. We wasn't talking. We
and to
doing
answer
it.
questions, for the like in the case of music, I've already figured out that little constructive deal to work out when those people are, well, you can't play those music and they come with the lawyers. I already got that counter deal. This is what we'll do. This is how you'll get paid, and this is what you can expect up front. So if you have any other questions, sign it, shut the fuck up, and leave me alone.
There you
Because
go.
we will, unlike Facebook, if you want to play Lil Durk or whatever random rap name they got out there, or Kane Brown or whatever music you want to play, you ain't got to worry about getting blocked.
So it's not
Boom.
controlled like Facebook is.
No. It will be controlled in the proper way. Meaning we understand that's your property, that's your possessive property. Possession being 9/10 of the law. So you have that financial right to it. Who are we to stop that? If it's still viable, then okay, a deal can be made.
What?
Yeah,
It's
y'all
not
have
about control, it's about capital. As long
Makes
as
sense.
everybody's getting paid. If we're busting down $1 trillion a year and you're cut, I look at it like Bill Gates and his inheritance to his children. He gave his children 0.03% of value in the company. But that equates to like $33.3 billion fucking dollars. I'll take that, Daddy. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I ain't even mad. Ain't you mad? Your daddy don't even love you. He ain't even give you 0.5% of his company. Fuck you, nigga. My daddy love me. I'm good. My daddy know I ain't greedy. I can eat off 33 to third. Easy.
But yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, tune into the Wet Network.
I love it.
And there's going to be more to come.
We definitely. Mayo, since you have content as yourself, you will be under the affiliate program, meaning anybody that has content, you are officially an affiliate in your location. So Mayo will be a Ohio affiliate of the Wet Network.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
I love it. The OHIO, absolutely. Holding it down, absolutely. But definitely, we got a lot of work to do. I love it. We're gonna be having a lot more coming up. I've talked to people I know one of the things that's funny is Bernie Sanders memes that are going on. I texted his son, one of my best friends last night, Levy. He said I sent him all the memes that I had been sent. He said he had seen more than I've seen. I'm like, what? I didn't think that. He said I've seen more than you've seen.
On that note, the best one, hands down, is the fucking anime version. The anime meme of Bernie. I'm done.
They got an anime version. I thought they talking about the silly
you
one.
ain't seen it? I think I saved it in my phone. I think I saved it in my phone. I ain't seen the color purple one. They went hard.
I seen it.
I thought that
I seen the UFC one.
You gotta send
I seen the UFC one, the versus one, the anime. The anime one is cold. That anime one is cold. Like, it's so cold. You already pictured in your head. It looked like the cut scene for the opening. So it's like one of them cut scenes that you're gonna see later on. Like Bernie just looked like the cold ass true villain of that season. Like, you just seen him you finally arrived.
Oh my God.
Are you ready to get like either he's the villain or he's like the true master that's about to take the protagonist to that upper level. Like, we about to get funky now. Oh, this nigga about to learn some shit. Like, that's how Bernie look at the animation, like, I'm
Oh
cold
my
with. You
god.
know.
Yeah. So
I
now,
love
ladies, so
I'm gonna send
now
it to you. I think I got to send it to my phone.
yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you, man.
Speaking of sending, since teacher's not here, I'm gonna be handling her segment. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, and then Beast Johnson, you gonna go ahead with your segment, and then we're gonna jump into our final thoughts. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We'd like to also thank Mr. Jones for filling us in and making us so hungry, mouth watering, and envy and
Thank you,
mad
and
that we
damn
don't
you.
have that. Yeah, of all that good food that's not in front of us to enjoy right now. So let's
I
go ahead.
disrespectfully thank you for your endeavors. I thank you
Ah,
for it, but my
absolutely.
stomach is like, fuck you, because I can't get a hold of it right now.
So
Oh,
let's go ahead and just enjoy this travel. Let's enjoy this trip to Africa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am your captain of this travel. So Teach wanted to show this video, and so I'm gonna do it on her behalf, since she had technical difficulties and everything else. So we're gonna watch this video that she wanted me to show each and every one of y'all, and then after that, we got a community to go see. Talk about Beast community. Check it out. What if I can know how to press play? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that's the daycare, and this is the travel that Teach wants you to donate so she can go and help out much, much more. So don't forget to donate. Let me go ahead and show you that link down at the bottom real quickly to donate to help her out. It's right there. Once again, do not donate your life savings. $1 goes a long way for her travels. And just to let y'all in on a little secret, I'm still our highest donor, $65. Come at me, bro. Come at me. 65. Can you match it? Can you beat it? I already donated, and she's already halfway there to her goal. Now, it's time for us to go into the neighborhood and see what Beast is up to. Beast, hopefully you're ready, dog, because we about to come into your community.
Since we being random this Friday, I want to talk about some things that we as a community can all agree is unfavorable and unsavory. It just kind of need to stop. First and foremost, it's the full butt cheek sagging. Brothers, unless you are of the LGBT community and you are proud to be a homosexual, I see no functional reason for you to have your entire ass out promoting it to the world like a fresh, bouncy, buoyant set of boobs. Puts people in the wrong mind frame. Also, if you're not gay and you get into a fight with somebody over that, you lose immediately because the first thing you do before you square up is grab your pants and pull them up to a proper position in order to execute what you need to execute. So common sense would say, leave them up there in the first fucking place. So if you get caught in this situation, you're already ready. But I digress. Also, back to homosexuals, it puts you in the mind and that puts you in their radar. They think you with it. So if a brother runs up on you, starts asking some very interesting and oddly worded questions, you can't get mad at him when you realize he's hitting on you. You walking with your ass out, he like the way you swinging. And he wondering how you hang. Now, whose fault is that? It's the same as a woman that wants to wear a shirt that's extremely low cut and she happens to be quite ample. You can't really get mad at a man for ogling or making a rather suggestive statement off the sole purpose you put yourself in that position. If you don't want that type of attention, don't present yourself in that light. Don't paint that picture of yourself. We all as a community can kind of agree at certain actions and choices we make that can cause unnecessary issues for our lives. Also, when it comes to children, can we all just agree to just teach these little bastards to be more respectful in public? Like, I'm real simple, old school with mine. I don't care if you cuss, just don't cuss in my ear range. Because as an adult, I gotta say something. And most of y'all know what it is. We was all young before, and we knew if our mama or somebody grown heard us, they was gonna say something, and we would eventually get slapped in the mouth or whoop. So we still cussed. It was just very careful and cautious when and where and how loud we did it. Adults knew they ain't give a fuck because we weren't loud and overt about it. I feel like somewhere down the line we stopped instilling that into the children, and now you got a lot of these issues where the kids get so loud, and an adult says something to them, then they want to get an attitude. And then go back to their mama, well, somebody told me not to cuss. And now they want to act like a mama for a change. Now you got to cuss the mama out. Why? Oh, that could have been avoided had you just trained your child right to be smart and aware of their surroundings. That's bad parenting on your end. I feel like as we move forward, the community, let's abolish a lot of these ignorant actions and ways that just overall don't benefit anybody and just further traumatize and tarnish the quality of life that the community can have. I hope this little rant was informative. That's my community. Y'all come on back now, yeah?
So for the first time ever, I think I haven't. Let me see. I'm trying to think about the last time I actually done a final thought when everybody's here, but I want to do a real quick little final thought with everybody here in the room. So we just go ahead and pass along with the show. First of all, I'd like to thank our two sponsors, Sky Zone Society and Cheddar Boy Popcorn, for getting us reasonably hungry. So thank you, and also for people that tuned into the show as well. I'm just going to start off my final thought. Today's show was a randomness show, and that I was late, so So I was like, since we didn't have a topic, I love these randomness shows because it starts conversation, good fun humor, and then dabble in something like we just did. We just basically just spied on our sponsor and all the good food and all that stuff that they was cooking, and then also about the Wet Network. So that was my fault. But other than that, I love these type of shows. I love these shows where we don't have a set topic and that we just have a conversation that everybody can come in, intervene, and enjoy themselves and don't have to hold anything back. So this gonna start to continue to be part of the show hashtag Fade to Black because it could be something serious, but majority of the time it's wholesome, humorous, and fun and icebreaker. So we gonna continue to have more of these, a lot more, and it's got not going anywhere with this show. And that's my final thought on that. Mayo, you got the floor.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, like everybody else tonight, again, I apologize, but the reason why I was late was for business reasons and had some successful business transaction. Well, not transaction, but dealings tonight. So I really can't be too mad at myself, but definitely next time you guys are gonna see me up in time and making sure we get this right. My final thought tonight is more of a tribute, and I just want to say happy birthday to one of my favorite musicians of all time, Sam Cooke. On this day in 1931, Sam Cooke was born in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and it's funny because most of my life I've always been an old head and old soul, and everything I listen to is old school music. But Sam Cooke was not just a musician. Go ahead.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I
Oh
love
yeah. Absolutely, old heads too. I see, but
Mm-hmm.
he was not just a musician. He was a civil rights activist. He was also an entrepreneur. He's one of the first guys on a record label after he realized how much they were stealing from him. Like, I'm gonna own mine. As a black man, or tried to own his, and out of the controversy of how he died, it was including the fact that that Friday that he left for California, he had just talked to his manager and producer, who he thought had done him right and everything he wanted. The guy had signed the business in his own name instead of signing in Sam Cooke's name, like Sam Cooke had requested. And Sam Cooke found out, and the weekend he found out was the weekend he died in California. Of course, he died, doing mischievous things, like maybe he was actually found in a hotel, and there was something with him and a woman. But again, it was just a mysterious. Finding a brother that at that time could get anybody he wants in the country or maybe in the globe. He was one of the most popular person in the globe, and to see, the situation and not to belittle or to take light of the issue of if that was actual sexual abuse going on, whatever they claimed that he was doing, why they took his life. But it took a life of somebody who had changed the world and continued to change the world. His songs are like Darling, You Send Me. Uh, you know, um, you know, those songs like just What a Wonderful World. I mean, Cupid. Those songs are just songs that will last forever. Sometimes one of the best voices ever. Died at the age of 33. Some of our greatest died so young. Dr. King, Malcolm X, and he was good friends with Malcolm and Ali and Jim Brown. That's what the movie One Night in Miami it was about. It was funny because I've been the fact that I do production music on a low scale. I'm a low scale video producer. I had been planning to do something to reenactment of that night until I realized that Regina Bell, is it Regina King or Bell? Regina King. That she had
Virginia King.
yeah, King. She was producing that, and I'm like, gosh, like it's one of those times when you think you have a great idea and you find out somebody else has done it. So, but I was just gonna do a few of my friends who were in acting and try to do like a little skit of it because it's something that we should. I wish our generation take like that. I wish we had something where LeBron and Malcolm Jenkins or Ed Reed. No, not Ed Reed, but is it Ed Reed, the guy with the California with the San Francisco.
I know you're talking about. His name is Reed. I just can't.
Yeah,
It is Eric Reed.
Eric Reed and Kaepernick.
Safety.
And if they went across sports, I mean, folks who are doing stuff in their little silo, if they went across sports and did stuff together, you can imagine, Usher, whatever, one of whoever is more conscious about this stuff, they all work together like they did back in those days. They will be able to do more together, and opposed to apart from each other and separate. But back to Sam Cooke, and sorry for taking so long, but Sam Cooke is a legend. He'll forever be a legend. I listen to, so I have a 10-minute. Hopefully, we can adapt it on this show. I have a last Thursday of the month blues seafood night. So I make sure I eat seafood and listen to blues, and every last Thursday of the month, which is coming up this coming Thursday. So next Thursday, a week from yesterday, it'll be a week from yesterday. So next week, Thursday will be for me, and I do every and I posted on my Instagram what I'll take a picture of the food and have the music, my favorite music from that night. And most of the ones I've had, it's always been Sam Cooke songs that I just be playing over that night. But again, I love Sam Cooke. I love blues, and he's one of the fathers of blues music. And Sam Cooke, again, died on December 11th, 1964. Was born on January 22nd, 1931. Happy birthday to Sam Cooke. It's one of my favorites. It's one of his songs. Bring it on home. Bring it
home to me. Yeah.
I love that song. I love that song. So yeah, it's nothing like just listen to that beautiful voice of that brother. So, but with that being said, again, happy birthday, Sam Cooke. Thank you for the time.
Go ahead, Beast.
My final thought is going to be safe, be cautious, and be aware. And above all, do not be ignorant. Acknowledge ignorance is here. And the only way that you will truly be ignorant is to feel as though you are not. That you know everything, or everything that is in front of you is what it seems.
There you go.
As we move forward, we definitely got to be cautious and on our P's and Q's with all this craziness is going on. We've seen enough movies to put us in a paranoid state. Let's take a more sociopathic approach and remain calm. Acknowledge that, if it gets to that point, this is what I may have to do in order to survive. But until that card gets thrown in my hand, we're going to move forward amicably and safely.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Exactly.
Gentlemen, wait a little bit after the show, but for everybody else, we got to let y'all go. Y'all have a good one. We will see y'all on Monday. Thank y'all for tuning in. As for Mayo, Beast Johnson, also for Nia Joke Teach, even though she had technical difficulties. And then your host, Donnell Martin has now always wanted to do this. Wakanda forever. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. And once again, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. And don't forget to tell your friends and family about the show. Tell your friends about this show. Tell your family about this show. Tell them to tune in, because the topics is going to get more deeper. We're going to have more guests and no holds barred, but we're here to learn from each other. And enough about that. It's time for us to head on out. We got some business to talk about, but it's time for us to go. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Peace.